Hey there, welcome to a new episode of Kyusho Corner. I'm Sensei Mish, and we are in our second episode of breaking down kata Mok'bara. We did a couple applications last week. We're going to do a couple applications in this episode, so let's get to them. All right, I got two more applications for you this week. Here's the first one. So this next application comes out of that second move from kata Mok'bara, where I'm here. As all the other ones, this move has the right knee up, kind of in a cat stance. We're actually going to utilize that as part of one of these techniques. Now, this specifically is that double lapel grab, or it even could be a single lapel grab, either way, but we're going to go off of that right side, okay? So he grabs, this motion coming over is me grabbing onto his elbow, and to get a little bit more compliance, I might grab at the elbow, touch on heart 2, and then move this up and over, okay? This hand, I'm going to come and I'm just going to see that, and now I've got him in a single lock, okay? This other hand would come here, all right? Now, we'll show it from a double lapel. So he grabs with 2, same thing. I'm going to come up and over. Now you can see that he is still holding me here. I'm not really going to worry about this too much because I'm still going to come here, and his positioning, he's going to have to let go. All right, I might end up with a ripped shirt, but this, I'm still getting him into this position that I want to get into. All right, so we have him in this position. So he grabs, we'll just do single. So I'm just going to come up, middle finger on heart 2, come up and over, knock this off. Now I've got him in a single lock, and I could, locks are temporary, so I don't really want to keep him here. I could turn this into an escort. So this technique is going to be one technique with a couple different variations. So first variation is to come up here into heart 1 and lock, because from this position, to release the pressure that I have here, he has to go down. I don't want him to go down. I want to keep control of him, so I'm just going to come up here into heart 1, or lung 1, I'm sorry. So here, then this could come into an escort move, all right? And maybe even coming up here, and now I've got him into this escort, and I'm looking at a different position. But if we really want to be strict of this positioning in the kata, we're going to go to heart 1 or lung 1. God, I don't know why I keep on saying that. So I bring this around, get in position, come here. So there's my positioning. Alternatively, we don't have to go here. I could come here. Now, my hand is in this position. I could touch on gallbladder 24. Okay, he doesn't like that. And this isn't me even hurting it. I'm just touching it, all right? Alternatively, if we go into that cat stance, if I get him here, I can actually, I see the cat stance as not necessarily a polarity thing, but as in a knee strike. So all I need to do is just bring my knee up, and I'm here. And that will work with or without the other gallbladder. Because if I'm here, say I'm just holding him on, say I'm not even using a point with this hand, I'm coming here, and I just want to come through and strike. He doesn't like that. You can see him moving away. Okay, so he grabs. Okay, I come up and over. I lock. I come here. I come here. Ooh, bad ookie. But say I actually did. Maybe I want to switch, so I come here. He's going to lose that footing, and he's going to come down. All right. You get my drift, okay? So the point that I'm hitting here is gallbladder 31, okay? And then, of course, gallbladder 24 is right here. got episodes on those. You can go watch them. Okay, so good into a single lock, lung 1, gallbladder 24 as an alternative, gallbladder 31 as an alternative, into a takedown. There you go. Okay, so now that you've practiced, or even if you haven't practiced that first one, here's the second one for this week. So in a previous application, we covered move just from number 3. This was, I guess we could just name this piss off your opponent technique, because, or piss off your opponent and run technique, essentially. Because he came in with that number 1 strike, I parry, I cover, and I counter strike. All right. So if I can get his attention and run away, that's great. But what we're going to do is we're going to add more moves to this. So I'm going off of move number 3, 4, and 5. So if I back up, for those who haven't watched the kata in a while, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What this tells me is that the person punches, I parry, I cover, and I counter strike. I make him mad. When this hand comes to here, this hand is telling me I have to do something in this area. So from this position, I'm going to come here, I'm going to hook on the outside of the elbow and roll him into a side-by-side, okay? So from there, I don't necessarily need to use large intestine 12, but I can, all right? So obviously we're already using the pressure point rule, modification of directional, well, we'll get into the direction of movement rule, and then, and of course the 2 hands rule, all that kind of stuff. So here, now, as I come here and down, my goal is to take him down. Now, from a standing center, and let's position you this way. So, all right. So from this position, all I need to do is just lift my elbow, kind of do this, and I already have him going, okay? But because I really want to take him down, because the position is down, I could come here. Well, he's given me his hair. Now, Ashton doesn't have a lot of hair, but he has enough for me to grab onto that I can come down and then take him down, okay? So let's do that a little bit further out so people can actually see, all right? So he comes in, I get his attention, I hook, I grab, and I take down, just like that, okay? From here, we can have a little talk. I can put him into a handcuffing position, or, okay? So that is utilizing move 3, 4, and 5 together. There you go. There you go. There's 2 more applications for kata Mok'bara. Please take this back to your dojo, play, have fun, and remember, always be good to your uke. And if you haven't subscribed, there's a subscribe button, and of course there's another video to something else on my channel, maybe the previous episode. I don't know. Just click it, find out, but practice. I'll see you on the next episode.